Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Rice Owls, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reese. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the FIU Panthers offense will get the first swing of the game. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Slithers into space.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Punga. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this team.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rice's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line...
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Owls want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but they still moving forward. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's another FIU.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
FIU set up with another first down. Off the play fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And that's another FIU.
To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Shotgun snap on third down. Gets it out fast. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down, 10 yards to go.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw it.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They boot it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense them close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Fired in from the red zone for the score. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Central Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Rice rushes to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Udo. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Handoff from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Continuing to turn and move him forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Spins away. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Callaway.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10. He leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires left. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're looking at a 21-point hole. They're still... There he goes! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Looking to throw for it. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Udo. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Punga. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Grease. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that's another FIU.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Punga. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Punga. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Caught near the sticks, it's Reese. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing all game. They're up 14 over Old Dominion.
He'll do it himself.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Owls in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
The Panthers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped. stopped at the 17. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. QB draw. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Got it in the middle. It's Whitaker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Whitaker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna sling it on second down. Gets it out quickly. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Picks up 7. And that's a first down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to
Sends
do.
it back in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Owls! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Punga. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Punga. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll try the right side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. On his feet at the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. The give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Another FIU.
On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Florida International. Quick strike through the air for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, we head to Dallas for a final update on one of the best games every year, the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Give to the running back.
Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. He's open on the right. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
At the 31-yard line. And that's good enough.
Finds the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Florida International offense is back on the field. The give as they work on that clock. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Might as well give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.